G'day viewers. The 5 most dangerous things in the Philippines are traffic, my drone falling into the ocean, Burgos Street Poblacion, Walking Street Angeles City, and southern Mindanao. Let's take a look at the traffic in the Philippines. One time we caught a taxi from Makati to Clark, and it took us 3.5 hours because the taxi driver was weaving in and out of the traffic. Had he just sat there and went with the flow of the traffic, it would have taken us 6 hours. But at the end of the day, we survived to tell another tale.
The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, plans to have an exclusive lane for motorcycles along EDSA. This if the so-called road diet proposal pushes
Philippines Uber, which is a privilege many Filipinos don't get. And truth be told, traveling as a single passenger in a car doesn't help traffic congestion one bit.
Metro Manila had the worst traffic congestion among metropolises worldwide in 2023. This is according to the latest study by TomTom, a Dutch multinational company that provides navigation and traffic data. Based on time spent to cover 10 kilometers, motorists in the country's capital region spent an average of 25 minutes and 30 seconds to navigate that distance last year.
This was truly my most dangerous or scary moment in the Philippines. I was taking some drone footage on our Coron Ultimate Tour at Malcapula Beach. It was a beautiful beach. I flew the drone up and back a couple of times, did some high shots, some low shots. And then our tour group went out for a snorkel. So I thought I'd go out and take some drone footage of our tour group snorkeling. But what happened is I went out, I put the drone up a little bit higher so to get a better angle, and put the drone out there right over their boats. But then, all of a sudden, the drone started to beep, and because there was no satellites at that location, the drone couldn't return to home. So the drone was pretty high in the air, and then started to drop down towards the water. So the drone was about to jump into the water, and so I got a young man on the beach to say, take me out to the drone so I can pick it up before it drops in the water. So here we go, we are on our way out, and it's a pretty tense time. So the young man in the boat overcooks the drone, and we go past the drone by about 20 meters. So I have to dive into the water, swim back to where I thought the drone was, and then catch the drone before it gets into the water. What I did, I jumped up, caught the drone, turned it over, and when you turn it over, it stops propelling. Crisis diverted. So it was a pretty scary time. When I got back in, I had some salad and mango on the beach, and I was a very happy man, very relieved to get my drone back. I've walked up and down Poblacion, Burgos Street, at Halloween and at other times, also at Angeles City, Walking Street, and I felt very safe, and there's been not too many dramas whatsoever. The only area of concern that I'd have in the Philippines for safety would be if you go to southern Mindanao and to the islands off southern Mindanao, where there's supposed to be a lot of corruption and possibly some pirates around the islands of the Soooo Sea down that way. But when I've been to Mindanao in the past, I've felt it's been very safe because the military will pull you over as you approach most of the major cities every 5 kilometres and check your car and make sure there's no dramas going on. So overall, I think the danger in the Philippines is very, very minimal. It's one of the safest places to travel that I've ever been to in the world.